Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Super excited to have you guys hopping in on this evening for our virtual experience. We are launching some fantastic franchise owners here with the Build Network, and we want to share some exciting news with you and your family about what they're doing and how you can participate. But before we get off to that, I want to introduce myself. My name is P. Coffee Brown. I am one of the founding members here at Build Network, and I have the distinct honor of launching some incredible individuals on this evening who have brought their teams to the launch to celebrate their brand new business. Yes, that's right. We've got some brand new business builders that have come into the team, and we are launching them on tonight. So, this information that you're about to hear is going to help you to make the decision to say yes or yes to partnering with the leaders. Whoever invited you on this evening, be sure to get back with them immediately following this presentation to find out what steps you need to take to go ahead and get your position in place to partner with them in success. I have been in this industry for quite some time. I actually stepped away from the industry after the untimely loss of my husband. We did a fantastic job of building a team to where we were doing $25,000 to $30,000 a month in coffee sales. But once my husband passed away, it was just too tedious for us to continue to keep that business up. And so I stopped that business. But because of all the amazing things that I learned in this industry, I was able to launch a multiple six-figure business in the publishing space. What's significant about that is this business and that business allowed me to do one thing, and that is to have what's called residual income, meaning regardless of if I worked or not, because of what I built, I was able to generate some revenue on a continuous basis with residual income. We'll share a little bit about that with you on this evening. Super excited again to be in the building. Welcome into every last one of our guests that are present with us on this evening. A lot of our partners have come to join us, coupled with all of the new builders and their businesses. So we got some people in the building. Wherever you're coming in from, go ahead and tell us in the chat as we get ready to share with you some powerful information. But I tell you what, with all the residuals that I've ever had, nothing compares to the amount of income we're going to be able to earn with this business. You heard me. Nothing compares to the amount of income that we're going to be able to earn in this business. Guys, we have over 100 people on this line. So tune in, tap in, buckle up your seatbelts because we're getting ready to take a ride so you can learn how you can partner with this incredible business. Again, my name is P. Coffee Brown, and I am your hostess for this evening. So why build? Why in this company? Why this network? Build your mindset, your business, and your net worth with us. Build is a fantastic company. Who we are a direct sales company and a community of like-minded entrepreneurs. We're individuals that understand money, and we want to help you to understand how you too can have residual income from the comforts of your own home. Not only passive income, but active income. We offer 4 high ticket vertical sales that you'll be able to participate in, each having huge income earning potential. Why build? Why build a business? Because nobody is coming to save any of us. Entrepreneurship used to be an option, but now it's mandatory for us to be able to position ourselves properly to earn the kind of money that we want to earn. We have to make certain that we're doing something significant so that we can leverage our money earnings. Think about it. The positions that we work in a traditional environment, they only give us a certain amount of money. They only offer us a certain amount of income. And a lot of times that income runs out before the responsibility runs out. You know what I mean? More things to pay for before the month ends off of that same money. And if you're anything like me, I'm always salaried in any organization that I go into, but even with my salary, I could earn a great income. But just think about it. If you're only capped at one specific amount, that's all the money that you're going to earn for that month, regardless of how much work you do. You can work your butt off, but you will not earn anything additional in income. So think about it. Entrepreneurship is the way to go. Our current financial epidemic is very challenging. We are in the middle of a debt crisis, layoffs, inflation, higher taxes, job displacement. We're on the verge of another recession and possibly a depression if it comes to your house. Bankruptcies, high interest rates, you name it, we're experiencing it. So many different challenges are going on in our nation right now that people are just having to find out and figure out how they can earn additional income. Well, this company will be able to help you to do that. So, the debt crisis with the layoffs and the displacement, we know so many people that are actually dealing with this right now that is almost unbearable to have conversations about. But with the age of the gig economy, some people have been able to leverage their relationships. By leverage, I mean they've been able to take advantage of Uber, Etsy, Airbnb, and even Shopify. The challenges with those are this. With Uber, you only can do so much driving before it causes problems with your body temple. We cannot sit standardized for extended periods of time without it having an effect on our body adversely over time. With Etsy, Etsy's wonderful. However, you would have to have a product or service that earns you a substantial amount of money in order to see significant revenue come into your household. Airbnb. I had a friend the other day who reached out to me about a client that was staying at one of his Airbnbs, and that individual actually tore the actual property up. Listen, that's a challenge in itself, right? And then you have to pay the excess of those expensive cleaning fees, all the taxes, and things like that. So the person that actually does an Airbnb, they only earn a little bit of a profit, not anything significant to where they're generating millions and millions of dollars off those transactions. So Shopify, I actually had Shopify. I used Shopify for quite some time when I was actually doing my boutique company. And when I did that, what I found was that I was paying them so many fees, but not getting a real return on my investment. So with these, although they're wonderful, you can earn some additional income. Yes, it won't be significant to the point where you'll be able to free yourself and your family. What to look for in a business opportunity? Well, I'm glad you asked. Industries with big target markets and low market penetration. The industry that we're getting ready to show you is 5% saturated, which means there's a 95% window for us to take advantage of to be able to build something significant for ourselves and our family over the next 10 years. And it has to be essential goods and services, gas, electricity, water, and things of that nature. We offer some amazing opportunities to be able to do this, and the industries that will thrive regardless of the economic stance, regardless of what's going on in the economy. We're going to be able to do exceptionally well. We work with a company called Encore. We work with another company that you all are very familiar with, is ADT and Brinks. Rain is our water filtration department, and our residual income and the Smart Money Club. You can earn anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 on a given transaction by simply going solar and providing that service to your friends, neighbors, and relatives and getting that income back into your pockets. ADT and Brinks, $500 to $700 in commission, $1,000 to $2,100 in commission on introducing your families to this powerful water filtration system. Yes, Uber is a great option. You're very right about that. And it's good. However, it does cause hardship on the body temple over time. That's the only challenge with Uber. All of those options are fantastic, but they do come with a cost, unfortunately. But let's talk about solar while we're here today. Thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate that. Let's talk about why we're here today. Let's talk about solar. All right. Why get involved in the solar industry? Size and timing of the opportunity. There's 130 million houses in the US. 90 are eligible for solar, but dig this, only 5 million have gone solar. 85 million homes are still eligible currently for solar that don't have it. I did a driving through Houston, Texas the other day, and I was looking at various different communities that had little trinklets of solar in those communities. And I was thinking about our marketing strategy to be able to connect with those families to share with them about the renewable energy. Why get involved in the solar industry? Again, it's the sizing and the timing. And if you look at this, we are on the move to really help families to understand the importance of renewable energy and how it's adding value to families. Just the other day, there was an unfortunate storm that passed through Florida, and my sister put up a post about her business where she lost every ounce of food from her bakery. My sister is a actual baker and she has a very amazing business. She's like the number one baker in her particular market in Florida, and she lost every ounce of it. She put a post up and said, had she had solar with a backup battery, she would not have had to worry about it. She would have been able to sustain her power and she would not have suffered that great loss. Her insurance company is not going to reimburse her, guys. So think about it when it comes to your family, your items, the things that you want to take care of, including your home and also just things in your house that can be affected by blackouts. In my community, we had a blackout recently, and a lot of people, one person lost their refrigerator because actually the extension got fried because of the blackout. And another person lost one of their televisions that was a 72-inch smart television because of the power outages. So solar helps us to prevent those damages and those challenges. Why solar for consumers? You can save up to 50% on your energy costs. There's 0% down with various financing options, and you have blackout protection options, guys. That's going to be huge, especially in the markets where we experience torrential weather. The tax credits, think about it. Over the next 8 to 10 years, there'll be a substantial amount of tax credits up to 30%. Immediate increase in the home value in some instances, and also clean energy. In 2022, somebody went solar every 44 seconds, guys, every 44 seconds. And this is a legitimate career opportunity, part time or full time, virtual sales, 90% virtual. As a matter of fact, today I actually had a presentation about solar and it was virtual for someone who was looking to go solar. Listen, all I did was 3 simple steps. That is pique their curiosity, get their energy bill, and put them in front of an engineer specialist that was able to be able to add value to them and their household. Shout out to Idris Alaya for taking that actual call for me today and doing that virtual presentation. You simply refer solar customers and you can earn up to 50% of the commission. Become a building mentor and you can close sales for other consultants and earn up to 50% of the commissions. The company will give you hot leads to be able to close on the behalf of the partners once you get to a certain pinnacle of success with our organization. Don't want to go solar? Fine. Build a team and earn commissions from the sales that they make. Listen, I just shared with you guys about residual income at the top of this conversation. I got residual income off of other people's work that did that. This is important to understand. Listen, we refer people to things every day. When somebody tells me that they don't want to be in referral marketing, I say, you're actually in it. You're just not getting paid for it. I'll say that again. You're actually in it. You're just not getting paid for it. We want to make sure that you get a percentage of all those transactions. When's the last time that you referred somebody to a good restaurant, somewhere for clothing? I have a boutique. Somebody always asks me, where do you get your earrings? Or where did you get your glasses? Or where did you get your rings? Or, hey, how did you get that? What's that scent you're wearing? And so on and so forth. And we're always referring people. But when is the last time that Gucci sent you a check? I'll wait for it. I don't see a comment where anybody said that they got a residual income from Gucci and they've been sharing with people where they got their amazing handbags from. I'm just telling you, we do this every single day. We refer people for gas, for groceries, and the list goes on. But let's head on and talk more about this conversation. The Freedom Forever Company is one of the number one installers in our nation with over a decade of experience. You heard me. It's over a decade of experience, and they're not going anywhere. And they're also certified. And one thing that you can guarantee about our company is that your home is going to be inspected and it will be audited so that we can make certain that your solar panels have been installed properly. We do not play games around here, people. 25 years production guarantee. Why is that important? Because those solar panels will be on your house for that long or longer. Our guarantee is the best in the industry, and we are the only solar panel installer company that 100% guarantees the amount of energy that your solar power system produces. What does that mean to you? It means that we told you that it would produce a certain amount of kilowatts. If it does not, we make sure that you and your family are compensated. So we guarantee your power, returning your lost savings, and we guarantee the actual product. So these are the states that we cover currently, the active states that we cover. The other colors that you see in the lighter green are the states that's coming soon. And this is my home state, the state of Michigan. We always call it a mitten because it actually looks like a glove. So the state of Michigan is up next and coupled with the other states. And soon we will actually be in all the other states that you see etched out in gray. Freedom currently covers 66% of the United States. What do you see here? If you look very closely, you will see that there are tons of homes here that do not have solar. What does that translate into? Opportunity. Opportunity to grow, opportunity for you and your families to be blessed, opportunity for my family to be blessed, and opportunity for your customers to be blessed. When they go solar, it lowers their energy bill sometimes up to 50%. And over time, you will actually eliminate your energy bill and you will own your own energy. Think of it as going from renting your energy to owning your energy. It's the same exact concept as going from renting your home to owning your home. Listen, I brought my property over a decade ago, and I wish somebody would have told me back then what I know now to go solar. I would literally have paid off my panels and have no energy bill whatsoever. But now that I know better, guess what? I've done better. So our customer testimonials are here as well. A customer in California was paying $287 before solar. Another customer, I'm sorry, that same customer, once they went solar, it went down to $148 a month. A solar sales presentation is not a presentation. According to JC Rangel, it's an IQ test. The commission on this particular actual sale was $6,400. The mentor earned $3,200 and the mentee earned $3,200. And we will talk to you more about that in a few more slides. I will warn you, we are not guaranteeing you any income because by law, we can't do that. You work for the money that you earn. If you don't work, you don't eat. And that's what the good book says. A customer in Florida had a bill of $410 a month before solar. And now after solar, it's down to $290 a month. Now, dig this, that includes their actual payment for their panels. It's not two different bills. Now they only have one bill. It includes their solar and the energy that the solar is producing. The commission on that was $8,200. The mentor earned $4,100 and the mentee earned $4,100. Isn't that awesome? Now, listen, if you do this 3 times in 1 month, let me pull out a calculator. For all of my people who understand money, let me help you help yourself. If you did 3 installations in 1 month, that would give you an extra $12,300 if this is the commission that you received off that transaction. Now, let me ask you a question. What could you do with an extra $12,000? I'll wait for it. Anybody? What would you do with an extra $12,000? Let me tell you what I would do. What I would do with an extra $12,000 is I would actually put it in an investment somewhere. I would take that money, a great portion of that money, and I would put it in an investment portal to continue to make more babies. But $12,000 extra. Could you imagine how a family will be blessed by something like that? That's incredible. Somebody's family would be free literally forever with those type of resources. Can I get an amen in the chat? So let's move on. The energy costs over time will actually rise. Now, I'm telling you this because we all know that the energy costs in Texas have gone up drastically. As a matter of fact, one of my business partners, Sabrina Tubman, put some information in the system earlier today showing us the significance of how we have paid more in energy over the past few months. As a matter of fact, CenterPoint Energy is being sued because of some things that they did that were not well, not didn't go across real well during the last storm that we had here in Texas. And they were intentional about the damage that they caused, unfortunately. So over time, we'll see the energy costs increase. Listen, if you ever think about it, over the last years, think about what your energy bill used to be versus what it is now. When I owned my home back in Florida back in the early 2000s, my energy bill was never over a little bit of over $100. Now that pricing has doubled. But with solar, I don't have those concerns anymore. Now, this young man is somebody that we know, somebody we're familiar with, and somebody that we know understands money. Energy deregulation will be the largest transfer of wealth in history. Listen, the time that we live in right now, this will be the largest transfer of wealth. Don't you want to participate in that? Don't you want to experience your family enjoying this type of freedom? The answer is yes. Is it yes or is it yes? Absolutely. 7 ways to generate income with us through personal sales, mentor sales, team building overrides, dual team bonus, coded bonus, matching bonuses, and bonus pools. I talked about earlier my publishing company and getting residual incomes, but I don't have a dual team bonus. I don't have a mentor bonus. I don't have a team building override. I don't have coded bonuses. I don't have a matching bonus. And I'm definitely not in anybody's pool swimming with money. Hello, somebody. So this right here gets me absolutely excited. The income potential shown in this presentation is not a representation of the income, if any, that you will earn here with Build. Your success depends on your individual efforts, your skill set, and the conditions of the market. Your personal sales, you can earn up to 70% commissions on your personal sales, an average profit of $10,000 per install. 70% of that goes to us, which would be $7,000. Now, if you are partnering with a mentor, you and that mentor will split that revenue. Personal sales example. Project price was $30,000. The baseline cost was $20,000. The commission was $10,000. 70% of $10,000 is $7,000 paid to you. The remaining 30% gets split between the company and the team building overrides. Now, what's awesome about that, which means that 30% that went back to the company, another portion of that still comes back to your household. Let me tell you, before I even get to what you have to do to get started, to be able to participate in this business, the investment is under $200. Now, I will tell you, I am guilty. Today, I spent over $200, okay, on some things that I wanted to get this weekend. So I just gave my card, swiper, no swiper, swiper, no swiper, swiper, no swiper, swiper, no swiper, and trumped up some charges. Do you think I cared about that? Nope, because I got exactly what I wanted. But can you imagine being able to participate in a business where you invest under $200 and the return is 6 figures, upwards of 7 figures in income for you and your household? Listen, that is absolutely bananas when you think about it. Where can you go invest $200 and get 6 figures? I'm going to tell you where, right here at Build Network. 3 training sales with a mentor, close 5 sales on your own. You complete a training program that is sponsored right here with the company. Now, the training does not transfer, the certification does not transfer. It's only for our company. But once you do that, you got 3 sessions with a mentor, you close 5 deals on your own, then you can actually get certified through us and become a mentor. Now, what that means to you is simple and easy. It means that people will send you deals that you don't deserve. How about that? You didn't have to do any work to get that person in front of you. All you have to do is close that deal. Once that deal is closed, you and your mentee will be able to generate that revenue. And we are looking for mentors. Become a mentor, you'll train the people, you'll close your own deals, and then you'll be able to have active hot leads directly from the company. Now, what does that mean to you? Mentor sales example. You help 4 consultants close their first 3 training sales. That is 12 sales on an average of $3,500 after split commission. That means you, the mentor, earned $42,000 in commissions. One of our mentors out of our Atlanta market, shout out to our brand new partner who is in the Atlanta market, he earned six figures off of 28 deals this year in 1 month. Six figures. Could you imagine? You literally did your whole year's salary in 1 month. If you repeat that 12 times, you're instantly a seven-figure income earner and a millionaire. Come on, people. This is easy. But think about it. You only invested under $200 to be able to do that. Talk about a return on investment. Well, you get what you want in life if you give enough people what they want. Zig Ziglar. When I tell you I love that guy, I love him. I didn't meet him before he actually went to heaven. And I love Zig Ziglar because he is one of the number one salespeople that ever graced the stage of our great United States. But this is the team building overrides. Let me tell you a little bit about that. 20% frontline overrides, 70% commissions. And as you come up to these leadership levels, you see the difference in the generating of income. It goes all the way up to 45% with a company-wide pool. So that means that whatever anybody else is doing, you and your family will benefit from it. Now, let me ask you a question. When is the last time you swam in your company's pool? I'm waiting. All right. Then we have manager overrides, 30% on the first level, 10% override of the entire team. How powerful is that? You're generating money on top of money, on top of money, on top of money, on top of money, on top of money. Tamika said, never. Landon said, wow. Listen, there's so much money to be earned with this business. It is absolutely crazy. You and your crew, this is what I'm talking about, leveraging relationships. If you and your posse got together and you did two sales, and one of you in your community, every person did one sale each, let me show you what would happen. The manager with 10 consultants doing one sale each, which is a diagram that I just showed you. Remember, there were 6 at the bottom, 4 at the top, 2 on the left or 2 on the right. With a team of 10 consultants helping one household go solar per month, 10 solar deals per month on your team, 4 coming from your first level and 6 coming from anywhere else in your organization, you override approximately $6,300. If you did one sale on your own, that income literally doubles. Look at that. Just because you did something. Now, over here, you didn't do anything. You helped your team to get to work to generate income. And this side is when you did the work. Let me tell you something. I believe in my team getting paid. I don't believe in me generating income and my team does not. That is something that I don't play about. I believe in my team getting paid. If I'm getting paid, my team is going to get paid too. A director, they did the same thing. They earned approximately $13,800 in overrides. If they put their hand to the plow and did the work, it would go up to $20,800 in 1 month worth of earnings. Guys, that is crazy. With a team of 200 people, 30 coming from your first level, 70 coming from anywhere else in your team, doing this in 1 month, that's $67,500 in overrides. The breakdown, 36,000, the first level of overrides at a 40% executive director override, 31,500 override from the rest of your team based on an average of 15% override. Ladies and gentlemen, where are you going to get this type of revenue? I need you to tell me where you're going with an investment of under $200 to get this type of return for you and your family. And I didn't even tell you that this is a business. So guess what? Get with your tax professional to find out how you can write off certain things that pertain to your business. When I go get my haircut, when I get new clothes to go do presentations, when I get new shoes to do presentations, all of that is a part of my business wardrobe or my uniform. I need to have a uniform to go out here and present to people this incredible business. So guess what? With my amazing uniform that I'm going to be wearing when I go meet people, I get to write a portion of that off on my taxes, the mileage and other things. If you go and you have dinner and you're talking about this business, guess what? You can write it off on your taxes and so much more. But don't take my word for it. Get with your tax professional and let them share with you the benefits. What would it take for you to start your own solar business? I'm glad you asked. On average, it's about $150,000 to start a solar business. That's just to start it. That is not the marketing. That is not getting the actual installers. That's not training. That's not any of those things. That's not the certifications that your people will need in order to do the installs and so much more. Listen, anybody here got an extra $250,000 laying around? I tell you what, I got a bank account you can deposit it in, and I'll go and start another solar company. Not, I don't think so. I'd rather do my under $200 investment and stay right here. Relationships with the installers, your marketing, the accounting, the CRM technology, the sales, and the operations and the customer service. By the time you add all those things up, you'll be paying upwards of $500,000 to keep that business up and running smoothly. We also have some other products and services that we offer, ADT and also Brinks Security. The services range from about $49 a month to $63.99 a month, and the commission average is around $400 to $700 per sale. Now that is paid out every single week. We also have Brinks Home Security as well. So how do you get started with us? I'm glad you asked. In order to do what I just stated that you'd be able to do, you'd have to be either a consultant or a business builder. Now, our affiliate position is for somebody that actually just wants to refer people to our company. What does that mean to you? Well, if you actually came to this presentation and you actually have a referral, we contact that referral, and that referral wants to go solar, we'll put your information in our system and we'll send you a commission check between $500 to $1,000. But if you really want to generate significant income and change the trajectory of your family, then you have to invest. What I mean by invest is that you have to come in as a consultant or a business builder. Now, let me share with you what the difference is. With the consultant, it is not going to give you the residuals that we talked about from actually building out your business. You actually have to be in the position as a builder to be able to capitalize on all of the commission activity that I showed you previously. So, what would you want to do? Become a builder or a consultant? I strongly recommend that you come in as a builder. Why? Because you get the ultimate value, the ultimate bang for your buck, and you leave no money on the table. Now, why would you pay $49 a month instead of $99 a month? Where $99 a month would actually put you in position to capitalize on all of the money. Let me tell you something. I do subscriptions for $99 a month and forget that I have subscribed to stuff. I literally had to go through some things the other day and realize I was like, man, I'm paying for subscriptions and stuff I don't even use. So I had my assistant to go through and cancel all that stuff. And with this company, guess what? I have put enough people in business to where I do not have any overhead. Now, listen, you start off at $199 and then we teach you how to make certain you have no overhead. Now, listen, you can't ask for better. You cannot ask for better. By simply sharing this with 4 other people, your friends, your neighbors, and your relatives, getting them positioned the same way we're going to get you positioned after this session on tonight, you will be able to do what I did and eliminate completely the overhead. That's what I'm talking about. Being able to build a business with no overhead is amazing. So the Smart Money Club is another thing that comes along with being a builder with our company. It's financial mastery, credit repair and building, tax planning. You can be your own bank, tax-free retirement, business mastery, entity structuring, establishing corporate credit, access to capital, good versus bad debt. You'll learn all that and you'll have access to all of these tools by becoming a builder with us. The Build membership also puts you in position to be able to take care of some significant discounts. We recently went to what's called the Valley here in Texas, and we took advantage of this. Our room rate was $215. By using our membership, it was down to $189 per night, and we were there for 4 days. When we went to California for our official launch, we did the same thing, and we were able to save on those services as well for lodging. Listen, when I tell you this is amazing, this is amazing. It's powerful and it makes sense. On average, a family saves between $2,500 to $3,500 in their when they actually go for meals or lodging. And the list goes on. Some of it is entertainment as well. The dual team, this is what I was talking about, based on that $99 per month membership, which again will teach you how to eliminate. Builder 500, 10 members on your left, 10 members on your right. Listen, this is not your activity. This is your team's activity. This is called building a team. Each one teach one. In this instance, each one teach four, and they'll be able to get a return on their investment. So imagine I bring two people to the table, and then they bring four people each. And guess what? I put myself in position to become the first level of leadership, and so on and so forth. So I bring one on my left, I bring one on my right. I teach them how to get four. They go back and get their four. Guess what I did? I hit the first rank in the company, and the company is sending me a check for $500 every single month. Now, let me ask you a question. In your job, when you refer somebody to your company, did they give you a residual income for that referral? Are you going to get paid every month that that person is working with that company? Last I checked, they don't do that in corporate. I'm just saying. So then there goes to Builder 5, Builder 1,000. Then we got Builder 2,000. Then we got Builder 4,000, and it goes all the way up to the executive levels at 250. Our current income goal is 25,000 per month, executive 25. That is our current goal. Once we hit that, of course, we're going up from there. But the cool part about this is once you hit the Builder 1000, there is a check match that comes directly from the company. Again, you cannot get this money unless you actually are in the Builders Pack. We will teach you how to eliminate that immediately when you get set up this evening. So make sure you get back with the person that sent you on this presentation so you can get started today and start generating income right away. The awards and recognition are also amazing. We're going to be doing rank up rings, incentive trips, and the builder's jacket. Listen, I'm already getting fitted for mine. I've been looking at my shoulders, making sure my shoulders are right, making sure everything is all smooth because I want to make sure that my jacket fits perfectly. Listen, I love a good ring. And listen, it's nothing more important than being able to rank up and then go, excuse me, and somebody see that ring. I'm just saying, bossing up is important to me. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, of course, we will be building for a cause and looking at all types of opportunities to give back to the community and make sure that we're adding value. We're not here just to get money, we're here to give. We're here to earn, we're here to give. It is a blessing to give, and it is a blessing to receive because guess what? At the end of the day, money is like oxygen. The more you have, the easier you're able to breathe. So, how do you get started? Listen, it's $199 one time investment. And once you refer four people, then that's it. No other out of pocket expense as far as your getting started is concerned. We have Encore Solar, we have the security systems, and I didn't even tell you about the military grade security system that's coming in January. We're going to be launching that. There's several pre-orders already done for that. It's military grade. Guess what? It's portable. It has no strings attached. Rain is our water filtration division here in the United States, which is also very powerful because guess what? Who do you know that drinks tap water? I don't know nobody drinking tap water. I don't know anybody that's going in their kitchen, turning on the water, putting it in a cup, and drinking it down. Just not happening. So the water filtration system is powerful. And our partner that we are partnered with for this endeavor is the first one to bring alkaline water to the United States. And in 2 weeks, I, along with some of my other business partners, will be visiting their actual factory in California. I am ecstatic about that. And last but not least, the Smart Money Club. I showed you all of the benefits of being a part of the Smart Money Club. And you're right, Felicia. No, ma'am, nobody's drinking any water out of their faucet. So this is a fantastic opportunity to have your water purified so that you and your family can drink healthy water directly from your faucet. So I've showed you how to get started. And listen, all you have to do is get back with the person that brought you to this presentation on this evening. Let them know if you're ready to get started now or right now. I thank you guys for your time on this evening, for connecting with me. And if I invited you to this conversation, be sure to get back with me so that I can make certain that you and your family can be positioned alongside me and mine in generating this income. There's nothing more valuable than being able to take care of your family. And I know everybody that's watching right now loves their family. And if you don't, shame on you. But with that being said, I wish you all a absolutely fantastic evening. Huge success to you and your families. And thank you so much for being a part of this presentation. Grace and peace until next time. I'm P. Coffee Brown signing off for now. Good night, everybody.